Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I made a boo-boo and I accidentally deleted the first part of the episode. So this is just me doing the intro again. And I think I missed a fight as well, and I don't remember what happened. I am so sorry. It wasn't anything big. I think it was a light cruiser versus a light cruiser. But yeah. Whoops. I do apologise. It's not like me. I was just tired and I clicked one in the wrong place, and yeah, I accidentally deleted it. And being Windows, it's like, hey, sure you want to delete that? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, because it says that all the time, and I deleted it. Anyway, we're just going to jump straight into part 2. Enjoy, and I'll see you for the rest of the episode. Okay, next up we have the Yubari. She's found the HMS Champion here. It's one of these single gun light cruisers over near Auckland, off the coast of New Zealand. Alright. Yeah, the British logistics must be in absolute shambles at the moment. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, actually, it's one of these. It's not the one I thought it was. This one's not too bad. It's a little bit weird. It's like an oversized destroyer, but that's actually not a bad layout. High rate of fire. Escort cruiser type, I suppose. Fortunately, the Yubari is a very heavily armed gunboat cruiser. And they pop smoke. Still visible to the gunners, though. HE isn't doing very much, I have noticed. Firing torpedoes, but a destroyer. Interesting. What kind of armor has this thing got? Just not getting any hits to land. Oh yeah, God. Yeah, 5-inch universal, 202%. Very, very well protected. Okay, interesting. Right, let's have the Suzuki eliminate the transports. Let's see if we can't torpedo this cruiser. Getting a few partial pens. Oh, I've also got some stuck turrets. That's always fun. Let's see if we actually fire torpedoes here. I'd expect them to fire kind of now-ish if they were going to. Yeah, they're not going to. Round we go. Yeah, HE's doing us small favours. Oh, they're firing torps again. At the destroyer again. Interesting choice. Now they're sending some at the... Wow. There we go. At the Yubari. I think we actually hit them with a torp, but it didn't do anything. A dud. How are they for torps? They've got about 3 left. Let's try and keep on them as best I can. Keep peppering away. Now, Suzuki fired at torpedoes at some point. Totally missed that. Champion trying to withdraw. Lost about a third of her crew. I think we've blown off her torps, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Straight up brawl at this point. Really, our only vulnerable bit is the superstructure. Oh, you already fired. Okay. Interesting choice of attack angle. Oh, one actually hit. Amazing. Okay, that'll cause us some problems. Slow down a bit, would you? Oh, a second set of torps. Got him. Very nice. Well, that was a little bit harder than expected, but sunk cruiser, sunk transports. It's all good. Right, back to the map. Alright, here we are back on the map. Naval invasion of Southern China has a 72% chance of success, which is not bad. Darwin is 91, which is excellent. Other than that, things are quiet. Britain still does have a fleet, but yeah, it's really taken a hit. And, well, they don't have anyone else to concentrate on. So I am keeping an eye out for any ships kind of coming this way. So far I've only seen the odd cruiser here and there. I haven't seen any sign of the 20 battleships that they have somewhere. But maybe they'll turn up. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go end the turn. Well, looks like we've caught the Persian. She's making her way along the coast of North Africa. Again, these one-on-one cruiser duels are a good way for me to kind of slowly chip away at the British cruiser fleet, but yeah, I'm not really what we want. Just want to be well, focused on the invasion, of course, but I really want them to send out those capital ships, because if we can take out those remaining 20 or so battleships, Britain is going to be in real trouble, especially if they end up at war with someone else. Not the best weather for this. These guys are only using Cordite 3. Interesting. Of course, I didn't refit. I mean, these got a refit in the 30s, so don't really need another one. But maybe they do. Maybe we should bring in the cherished for a refit. They seem to be getting a lot of action, but I think they could use a bit of more oomph from their guns. Could use a better radar, of course. I think that's probably worth doing. Right, where's the DD? There she is. Now, this one's going a lot better. Maybe a slightly different version of this ship. Armor doesn't seem nearly as good. No, it's not. So they obviously up-armored it in a refit. And that one was dealt with very easily. So, refit Nico Shirani is not totally necessary. Wait, that wasn't a Nico Shirani, was it? It's a Sugaru. Sugarus. Okay. Sugarus. Might be worth a look. Nah, then again, maybe not. Certainly I like cruiser class. They did sink the other one. Nah. I'll think about it. Oh, I forgot to cut the recording. It's because I was mid-thought. There we go, losing some transports. Not a lot, just some. No, you cannot have one of those. What else we got? We've got an ambush. No, I don't want to fight that. That's just a way for me to lose my destroyers, I think. If it was just the heavy cruiser, I'd give it a go. But the Phaeton here will be able to spot these torpedoes coming in. We have a battle. Another Sugaru against the Phaeton. Well, we kind of know how that one's going to go. The Obami. Yes, good. Against the Tomsk. Alright, that could be a little bit more interesting. And it's an opportunity to do a little bit more damage to the Soviet fleet. Not particularly interested in the war with the Soviets. Kind of a distraction as far as I'm concerned, but yeah. I mean, they don't have any territory we really want that we can get to, anyway. Oh, nice hit. Already scoring hits. on the Tomsk. Which is withdrawing, I think. So, Obami switches up to blowing up the transports. I don't think you should do that, mate. No. Yeah, look, those 17-inch guns, if they hit, they can hurt. So we need to degrade their ability to hit us back. Now she swapped up to the destroyers. Last transport should go down in a second. Oh no. Well, there goes one Bulgarian destroyer. Tomsk is taking a lot of damage from the 12-inch guns. Distracted trying to blow up the destroyers. Wow, some of these are really old. Doesn't matter though. Tomsk, pretty bad shape. Yeah, she sinks. Good. Very good. Lovely stuff. Obami taking her out. No problem at all, really. Alright, let's go. Gerardo versus the Phaeton class, the Flora. This is an unupgraded Phaeton, so this should not be any problem whatsoever. Unless I, you know, blunder into a torpedo or something, which is entirely possible. But yeah, Britain is really running low on cruisers. They said they have no destroyers. I wish I could get a look at what they were actually building. I mean, I could probably open up the save file if I was really bothered. But yeah, it would be nice if you could tell what they were building. Oh, I've not done that right. I kind of called it, didn't I? It's like, if I eat a torpedo, it's like, yeah, kind of brought that one on yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Well, that's just typical, isn't it? Did do a lot of damage, but it was localized to the front of the ship. So I got off lightly there, fired my own. Oh, which they walked into. Lovely. Or sailed into. Okay, well, tit for tat, I suppose. There we go. Okay, that was a bit messy, but still. Flora sunk, and, you know, we can patch out the dent and fit a new bow. Alright. New month, new convoy to attack. This time it is the HMS Newcastle. Again, another unupgraded Phaeton class guarding 3 transports off the coast of Zanzibar. Why not? I also got a conquest mission for Timor, which is interesting. I had to turn it down because, I mean, all of our invasion ships are in use, and it needed like 40,000 tons minimum, which, you know, is going to work out to at least 80, probably 100,000 tons minimum to be able to complete it. And yeah, I don't have that spare. It's all tied up, all busy. Really wish you wouldn't get those conquest missions when you're at war. Where were those in the many, many years of peacetime? Oh, Yagi is equipped with long lance torpedoes, I think. Yes, she is. Could be funny to try and get some of those off. Ooh. Let's not run into the torpedoes this time. Now, one set of long lances away. That's a big old spread. Also some coming out from the destroyers as well. Okay. I know they said they'd worked on the friendly fire mechanics, but Jesus. Well, there's smoke there, and there's a lot of torpedoes headed towards it. Nah, it's here, isn't it? Little shit. Dodged them. Not a bad attack, though. Not a bad attack. Certainly got close to it. Spitting out some more of its own. That's a lucky shot. Straight into the bridge, basically. So we've done a fair bit to them. Changing direction again. Have some flooding damage. This is the Newcastle. Close drive-by with the destroyers. They're out of torps now. Got him. Okay, and I think the transports will be over here. Shouldn't take too long to hunt them down. But I think I'm going to time-lapse it. And there we go. Lovely. Right, back to the map. Alright, the Obami is the next month. By the way, the Obami is back in action in August 1946. The Kinburn, another Tula class. She has backup with the Kniaz Dovemont. Yeah, sure. We also have the two Sugarus, but they are R. If you've never seen this, it means they're in reserve or reinforcement. I can't remember which, but they start really, really far away, so they'll probably not be super useful in this fight. But maybe they can get in and do some damage. And we also should be able to see whether we have taken southern China once we've dealt with this obligatory battle, at any rate. Not the best weather, again. So I'm going to get Obami to focus on destroying the battlecruiser, while the backup forces get in position. Yeah, they are hitting me. Didn't do very much though. There we go. Now getting the hits in. Flooding hits. Ow! That is the problem with a 17-inch gun. You can take them out nice and easy until they get a lucky hit in on your B turret and completely fuck over the entire ship. Ouch. Okay, well, looks like the light cruisers are going to be getting involved. Yubari, oh Jesus, bravely taking a hit there. Yeah, Obami has no shells left. Might as well get out of here. Did do a lot of damage to that battlecruiser. I'm going to have to rely on the light cruisers though. Sink the convoy and hopefully cause a bit of a distraction. Obami still able to make 17.5 knots. Thanks to her auxiliary diesel? Yeah. Obviously, she didn't have a super diesel. Yeah, just the one hit, basically. Or maybe it was a succession of hits, but yeah, took out B turret. Caused all sorts of problems. Oh. Yubari. Completely obliterated. Let's smoke up. Hopefully they won't be able to see me. Or ignore me, or one of the two. And I can take out the transports. Oh, it was a 10-inch gun, okay. Still hurt, though. Come on, can you please nail the last... Well, no, it's two transports, isn't it? There's one all the way back here. Got him. Right. Detach and withdraw. Got a minute before I can use smoke again. Might have to time-lapse the rest of this, but I think we should be able to get away. We've got times 10. Yeah, I think the cruisers are away. I might have missed transport now, look at it. Since I've only done... Oh no, 100% achieved. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to time-lapse this until I can end the battle. Or I could take a lucky hit. I think I'm going to lose a hit. That's a lot of flooding. Second engine out. No, no, no. End. Oh. Okay. Lucky hits on the Obami, but a lucky escape as well. So, kind of evens out. Transports sunk. That's the main thing. Actually, how much damage? What was their... was the comparative accuracy? See, Obami was hitting way better. But yeah, the hit they did get really did a number on it. Ouch. Alright, there we go. Confirmation that we have gained control of southern China, which is absolutely fantastic. That's an extremely valuable province. We can now move on to kick the British out of Hong Kong. We should be able to do that immediately. Naval invasion of Hong Kong. Yes, please. We'll just go park our ships outside. So this is the 16-inch armed fleet. This is the... Oh, no, that was the 14. These are the 16s. And the 18s. There we go. And that should allow us to capture Hong Kong, which is lovely. Another ambush that I don't want to do. And this one, 4 out of 6. 62%. Seems to be dropping here. I'm not sure if this one's going to go off. I'm going to end the turn, see what happens. Alright, following month. Looks like the naval invasion of Hong Kong should be fine. I do really want to see whether this one goes off or not. So we will do this battle in the meantime. It's the Andromeda and the Rainbow against the Min-Army, which I think the Min-Army should be able to deal with them pretty easily. 12-inch guns are pretty devastating when you use them against cruisers and the like. You can just follow. There we go. Haven't seen them in armies much. That's a Mizuho class. We haven't seen her much. It's not to my knowledge. I will be corrected. I know. Yeah, Shin is a regular crew, so kind of seen too much combat. Oh, one of those was going to hit. There we go. Come on, chaps. Got more hits than you do. Oh, firing the long lances, and at the same time, getting a pretty chunky hit. And then switching targets. That's always fun. I'll trust they know what they're doing. Yeah, they do. The rainbow taking a smashing. Yep, she's gone. Haven't seen a course change from the enemy ship so far. And with her light cruiser companion down, she might not see these torpedoes coming. Then again, it might not matter. Here they are. Look at that. Okay, it didn't do anything. But still, a torpedo hit from extreme range there. Doesn't matter though. Guns get the job done. Down goes the British cruisers again. They can't have that many of those left, surely. Alright, Hashidate against the ISIS. Again, it's a regular Phaeton, it's not a refitted one, so it should be okay here. Again, depending on if I can avoid a torpedo or not. It's all been very bitty so far this episode. Very, very bitty. British not really wanting to commit forces on a large scale. Does, however, mean that we're going to be able to just clean up. We can take Australia, New Zealand, obviously southern China, Hong Kong, the islands in the Pacific that the British still have, Singapore, move on India. Like that, this is very, very serious for them. Right, here are the torpedoes. Right, load up some AP shells. Get rid of this cruiser, would you? There we go. Just keep firing into that smoke screen. Oh, we have an invisible ship. Well, it is a bug I am aware of. I don't know how to fix it, though. Can still shoot them. It's something to do with smoke, but I don't know what exactly. Must be nearly sunk by now, surely. A couple of torpedoes might finish her off. There we go. Yeah, got her. Still invisible. Sometimes they reappear when you sink them. Yeah, it's right there. Let's sail right next to it. Still doesn't pop in. Such a weird such a weird one. I think it's maybe something to do with an overflow or an underflow. Like, you detect them in the smoke, but they're super detected, and then their detection goes past 1 or something stupid like that, and then they become invisible. There'll be some stupid thing like that. Right. There we go. In range of the Scorpion. Should be able to take these two out. Once the gunners get their eye in. Which will happen at some point. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Alright. Well, invisible ship aside, let's go see how the invasion of Darwin goes. Nope. Okay, I guess we have to try that one again. It's just the way of it with naval invasions. Northern Australia, go. We did get a port strike off on it. So it should be a little bit easier. But still. Anyway, at least this is 100%, so we don't have a chance of failing it, which is nice. So yes, this task force plan in future episodes is to move around to Perth. And then the others are going to be a little bit trickier. So basically just picking off any vulnerable British stuff over on the other side of the fold, over in the Pacific. Maybe try and take the Solomon Islands. Although I think I need, I'm going to need an actual fleet for that. But I think aside from Singapore, Oh no, Thailand's going to take a lot as well. Yeah, we just have a lot of requirements for this massive invasion fleet. But we'll take Hong Kong and then take Singapore, work our way this way, and then if I can, I'll split it and I'll send the 14-inch ships off with the battle cruisers down here to mop up everywhere else. And next episode, you can enjoy this battle at the start. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.